Today, in Portland, Oregon, a women's treatment center slams the doors shut after kicking out nearly 50 patients with barely a plan. The Lloyd Center finally gets an official closing date as bulldozers circle, and a food cart proves pasta can throw down with gochujang. Buckle up, folks. I'm Vixie Steele, loud and local in Portland, Oregon. Let's get into it. First up, Portland's Women's Residential Treatment Center, run by Volunteers of America, Oregon, is done. Permanently. They told clients in early April there'd be a temporary pause, but let's be real. When you tell nearly 50 women to pack up with almost no transition plan, that is not a pause, that is a shove. The Oregon Health Authority did a site visit in early April after complaints, and by mid-April, staff at the centre were laid off. VOA didn't confirm the exact number, but the whole operation is over. Here's the backdrop. In 2021, VOA Oregon shelled out $3.5 million for a building on Northeast Glisson. Then, in 2025, they moved the Women's Residential Treatment Center to the Multnomah campus of Jessup University, which, by the way, closed in 2024. You've got a big property to maintain, rising costs, and, according to the non-profit, serious problems with medication management and safety protocols. And then, boom. Abrupt discharges and state scrutiny followed. Good night and good luck. Listen, money is tight everywhere, I get it. Non-profits run on duct tape and willpower. But when you're providing residential treatment for women trying to get sober or stabilise, you do not flip the lights off and hope for the best. Some of these clients left without stable housing, and some relapsed immediately. Staff say they were even told to fill out discharge forms for clients who refused to sign. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's not a transition, that's a liability sandwich. To be fair, the organisation points to safety and medication concerns, and the state was clearly poking around. But if you've got days, even hours, you can still do the basics. Warm handoffs, confirm beds elsewhere, coordinate meds, line up shelter if nothing else. You don't leave people detoxing on a sidewalk. That's not a system failure, that's a choice. And now Portland has even fewer substance use treatment beds. Fantastic. Fewer beds, more chaos. What fresh disaster is this? Call me when people grow a spine. If your plan for women in crisis is a press release and a handshake, you shouldn't be in the care business. Respect where it's due to frontline staff who tried, but whoever greenlit that blitz discharge without a real runway should answer for it. Bloody hell. Moving on before I break something. Lloyd Center. Yes, that Lloyd Center. Urban Renaissance Group just stamped the date. The mall will close in August 2026, and tenants have until the end of August to clear out. The plan is a massive redevelopment with thousands of housing units and open spaces. Appeals are still flying against the project, but the countdown is on. Look, I've dragged that mall for being half empty for years. But it's Portland history. Ice rink memories, weird pop-up markets, even concerts recently that somehow got national chatter. And now, curtains. Some spots will keep going because they're technically separate from the main structure. Jumbo's Pickleball stays. Regal Cinemas stays. The rest is a nostalgia clearance sale. Do we need housing? Hell yes. People are stuck in cars, on couches, under tarps. I don't care how romantic you are about old retail temples. Roofs matter more than food courts. But if you're going to bulldoze a landmark, don't give us luxury shoeboxes with a yoga lawn and call it community. I want actual affordability that a barista can swing. Real open space, not a fenced-in patch of AstroTurf. And transit that doesn't make you wait 30 damn minutes in the rain. Honestly, if this turns into another glass and steel monument to investor spreadsheets, I swear I might start carrying a portable megaphone. And a quick note, there are appeals in play. Folks are still fighting over the vision here. Fine, fight. But while the lawyers posture, the clock is ticking. Secure fair leases for small businesses while you can. No more backroom surprise evictions. Can someone explain why this bullshit is allowed? Yeah, no, don't answer that. I know why. Okay, here's something cool for once. Nice Time, a food cart doing Korean-Italian fusion, is making pasta that actually swings. They opened back in fall 2025 at Carts on Foster, and as of February, they're tucked behind Steeplejack Brewing's Hawthorne location. Owners Christopher Kim and his wife Saki are hand-cranking dishes that sound like a dare and eat like a hug. We're talking gochujang ragu on ravioli, perilla mushroom pasta with those nutty perilla seeds that punch the umami button, and seafood plates with a Japanese lean. Chef Noah Han consulted on the menu, and the cart's name nods to Daniel Hum's Make It Nice. For real, it's nice and bold. This kind of fusion is big in Korea and Korean-American enclaves. Portland's been late to that party. Finally, someone gets it. Look, I'm allergic to food hype, but this isn't hype. It's craft with a little chaos. Italian foundations, Korean heat, Japanese finesse. It expands the palate without turning dinner into a TED Talk. No marketing, no performative BS, just plates that slap. Hell yeah, now we're talking. See, this is why I still have hope. Between a treatment system that can't plan a humane exit and a mall that outlived its glory, you've got a cart proving Portland can still make something new and loud and good. That's the city I signed up for. Not the committee meetings, not the press releases, the grit and the plate that knocks you back a step. All right, let's land this. We've got a shuttered women's treatment centre that needed accountability and a transition plan. A landmark mall clocking out while a housing build looms, and a food cart that reminds everyone why risk is delicious. Portland, do better where it counts, and keep swinging where it matters. I don't make the rules, but I do enforce them with a microphone and a bad attitude. That's a wrap for today's dose of reality on Loud and Local with Vixie Steele here in Portland, Oregon. Go do something useful and come back tomorrow for more. And for the love of all that's loud, stop screwing up the simple stuff. Fucking hell.